Stay off the cab, Raymond. I'm gonna mark it up.
Oh, man, my life is running like a damn Mickey Spillane novel.
Yeah, well, I'd rather read about it, you know, Luke, rather than go through life with you in it, because it's a little dangerous.
I've been living at my wits, only on my wits, since I got back from Beecher's Corners, and I'm out of my wits' end, you know? I got people coming in on all sides. I got Alex, I got Scorpio, I got Cassadine. They all want the statue. Do you know, a couple of minutes ago, Cassadine gave me an ultimatum.
What ultimatum?
Yeah, 48 hours to give him the statue, or else.
Or else what? That's a very good ultimatum. That's a big one.
Yeah,
it's that bad, huh?
It's that bad, I'll tell you. It's that bad. He's got all his boys following me around. There's this spunky old lady. Every time I turn around, she's right behind me. Listen, man, I'm in big trouble, and I'm not kidding, and you gotta help me. You gotta hide me.
Wait, relax, will you please? Take a relaxative. It's not that big a deal. You got no problem. You make it a problem. You got a statue, you give it to Cassadine, you grab the money, you say, adios, Cassadine, and that's the end of it.
No, I can't do that.
Why can't you do that? You give the man a statue. You take the money and you say adios.
No!
Why no?
So then he says, don't worry about what people think about you, because they're already worrying what you think about them.
Who is this man with all the sayings?
Oh, my barber. He's a card. And does that guy love to eat? He says that anything you'll enjoy in life is either illegal, immoral, or fattening.
I have heard that, yes.
So have I. How about you? Are you ready for something that is not illegal or immoral, but maybe fattening?
Oh, Dan, you're talking about lunch.
I am?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass.
What do you mean? You promised to have lunch with me today.
I know I didn't. I'm sorry I can't.
Why not?
Well, a little while ago, Ann and I were here at the desk, and Heather came in before her therapy session with Dr. Katz. She started talking to us, and when I got back, and...
Whoa. When you got back from where?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to assist a patient, and when I came back, Heather had gone, and Ann looked miserable, and I said, what's wrong? And she said nothing, and then she burst into tears and ran out of the station.
I'll be darned.
So I have to stay until she gets back.
Well, I hope it was nothing serious that upset her.
I doubt if she's crying about nothing.
Well, let me know if I can help.
Thank you, I will.
So I am faced with the fate of eating alone.
I'm really sorry.
Well, I just don't like to have lunch alone. Besides, I was looking forward to seeing you today, Jess.
Have arranged it?
Sure.
Pardon me, what's going on up here?
What do you mean?
I just passed in. She's crying her eyes out.
She left the desk crying.
Well, what happened?
Well, I don't know, really.
Well, what'd she say?
She said that Heather said a lot of terrible things to her.
I was afraid of that.
What? Please help me. What happened?
Well, Ann and I were here at the desk, and Heather came in before her therapy session with Dr. Katz. And she was talking to Ann and me, mostly to Ann, and I had to leave the desk to assist a patient. When I came back, I asked Ann what was wrong, and she burst into tears and ran off.
Well, then whatever she said, it was done after you left the hub here.
Well, oh, I forgot to tell you, Heather came back right after Ann left, and she was as sweet as she could be. I mean, it was like nothing ever happened.
I don't know what to do about Heather. I talked to Joe, I guess. Two of us are jointly responsible for that lady.
Well, it looks like you've got a job on your hands.
Yeah.
And I'll have to leave you to handle it. I am faced with the prospect of eating alone.
Poor Dan.
Poor me.
Jessie, do you have any idea what she might have said to her?
No, I don't. Except I know that Ann doesn't like Heather.
Well, I guess I got to talk to Joe, and Joe and I'll have to talk to Heather, and we'll talk to Ann. I don't like this at all. Thank you. Excuse me. Miss Paul.
Sonny, I've been all over town. Spencer can't be found anywhere.
You're not going to bloody well find him in here. You've got to stay on it.
I am staying on it. He can't get out of town without somebody seeing him.
Why is that?
Because Cassadine's got his thugs prowling everywhere, like never before. They got a dragnet out for the kid.
So, while King Cassadine sits on his boat sipping a martini, he's got his goon platoon out trying to deliver the goods being one Spencer.
Well, the hunt is on, and Spencer's the game.
Pity if they get to him before we do.
Have any idea where he's holed up?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be hanging about here, would I?
Well, that's true.
Maybe a phone call might yield something. Let's have a go. Edward, Scorpio here. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, can I speak to Laura, please? She's not there? Okay. Just tell her that I called, will you? Thank you. Let's try again.
Who are you calling now?
Your apartment. It's ringing. It's ringing. It's still ringing. Forget it. Strike two.
She's not at the office. She's not home. Where is she?
That's the $64 question, isn't it?
You think she's...
With Luke. I'd say the odds are pretty strong. You find Luke, you're going to find little Laura.
The odds sound pretty good to me, kid.
Sound pretty good to me, too. What I think I'll do is go and visit a certain yacht and see if I can get a few answers to a few unanswered questions. Now, what I need from you, O'Reilly, is the one thing you're best at doing.
What's that?
Back on the street, darling. Pound it, find it, come back with fact.
Oh,
Luke.
wait a minute,
Right.
Sonny. Wait a minute. Did you eat my hat? Wait a second. Oh, here it is.
Get your hat and you get out of here. You're bringing the
You'll
whole
never starve to death, that's for sure.
bringing the whole tone of the place
Don't forget
down.
those
Go away.
sandwiches.
CK8 calling. This is CK8 calling control.
This is Control. Go ahead with your report, CK8.
Cannot find the whereabouts of Spencer, lad, yet. Lady Baldwin is also not where she should be. She could well be with Spencer. I'm going to the yacht to see if Spencer can be found there. I'll report back to you later.
Understood. Control signing off.
What is with you, Lucas?
Don't start with me, man. I got enough trouble.
Look, why don't you just give Cassinine that crummy statue?
I'll give it my best shot. Looks like I lost.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is I might have to just give this whole damn thing up in order to save my skin.
Save your skin? What about my skin? There's guys out there looking for you. And if they find you here in my cab, it's my skin, too.
Well, that's what you get for being my pal. Grief.
I got enough grief without you, okay?
Yeah. Well, you know, so what? So I messed up, so I was defeated. Yeah?
It's some defeat. That's some defeat. You can get a big bunch of money for a little statue, and I don't call that no defeat. You know something? It's not like you, because I've never known you to be a quitter.
I'm not a quitter.
You sound like one.
I'm not gonna... Why would I quit after I've been through all this, huh?
Oh, so now you're not going to quit.
I didn't say I was gonna quit. I said you had to hide me.
Here we go again. I cannot hide you here.
Why not?
It's not safe.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard the big spiel you gave that guy about you'd never put Spencer in the back of the cab. I heard that.
You were hiding here when I told him that?
Yeah, I was hiding right here.
Oh, you weren't here when I got here.
Well, of course not, man. While you were talking, I slithered out of here like a lizard.
Lizard nothing. You slipped right under that Oriental man's nose. Oh, you're not a lizard. Oh, no. You know who you are? You're Harry Houdini. That's who you are.
That's clever. Now, you be Harry Houdini and make me disappear.
Okay. Disappear. Didn't work.
Slick,
What?
you've got to help me, man. I have nobody else to turn to.
Oh, but
You've got to.
why me? Why me, big fella? I did all I can. I drive a cab. I'm an honest man. I didn't even fool around when I was married. Give me a break. All right. Okay. I'll hide you.
Oh, that's... Hey, I could kiss you, pal.
I know, but don't, okay?
Well, not till I get my shots.
Then it'll be okay.
Well, you know.
Look. I'm going to hide you. All right?
Yeah.
But can you just do me one favor? I don't want you to be so worried. You're really not in that much trouble. You got the upper hand, man. You got the statue.
Yeah, well, there's something you don't know. There's something I haven't told you yet.
Oh, yeah? What?
I'm starving. Can you get me something to eat?
That's what you had to tell me?
No. I'll tell you the rest of it when you come back.
Okay, but it better be good. Okay, what are you gonna have?
Anything but sushi.
You got it. And would you stay a little, play at that hand, okay?
Sure.
Hello?
This is Albert.
Yes, Albert.
We've lost him.
You've lost Spencer?
Yes, sir. We've lost the trail.
Where did you see him last?
In the warehouse district, near the garages and the factories.
In the warehouse district? Well, that's not too bad. That could be a good sign, Albert.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, because it's a natural area in which to hide the statue, and it's very possible he has hidden it there somewhere. So, get back on this trail.
We'll pick him up again.
Yes, I'm sure you will, and you'd better.
You want to see me? Yeah, we got a problem. We're going to talk about it.
Like what?
Heather. What now? Ann was on the desk with Jessie. Heather comes in. Now, Jessie had to leave for a while, and while she was gone, evidently, Heather said some pretty terrible things to Ann. Terrible enough that she started crying and she had to leave the desk.
Damn it.
Now, I don't want to form any conclusions without hearing both sides of it. We got to stop this. I saw Ann, and I know exactly how excited and upset she was.
Yeah, so much for appetite. I like Annie Logan a lot. And I don't like to see her hurt by anyone, but least of all by Heather.
I know you care.
Well, let me handle this, would you? I'm supposed to meet Heather after a therapy session and talk to her and try and find out what was said.
I think that's a good idea.
She is such a paradox to me, Rick. I mean, when you're with her, when you're keeping your eyes on her, she's an absolute doll. But you turn your back for 1 minute and she does something like this.
Well, you know, neither one of us have ever really trusted Heather from the beginning, whether it was a gut instinct or a hunch or what.
What is it with her, anyhow?
You find out, will you? Let me know.
You bet I will.
How are you, Tony?
I am fine, Robert. How are you?
Very well. The, place seems deserted. Where is everybody?
Out?
Even the trustee, Albert?
Even Albert.
Well, I mean, doesn't it, bother you being left here all by yourself?
No, on the contrary, Robert. I enjoy solitude so now and then.
Do you?
Yes, I think we all need a little time alone sometimes.
I agree with you. It's wonderful, sort of, how much one can delve into one's inner self in moments of privacy.
Yes, my exact feelings.
I find that loneliness can, you know, bring out a sort of inner depth.
I find that's true, but I don't think you came here to discuss the benefit of solitude, Robert.
You're so right, my friend.
Then why are you here?
I need the answer to a question.
All right, what's the question?
Have you had your meeting with Spencer yet?